Okay, our next question is a little bit longer because it asks us to round to the nearest hundredth. So the question we're given is 521 divided by 23 and 1/10. When I write this out, I'm going to write 521 divided by 23 and 1/10. I know I'm going to multiply both by 10 because there's one digit after the decimal here. So I'm going to multiply by 10. Okay? And then basically the new question is, the new division problem is 231 here, and then this is 5,210. So our new question is 5,210 divided by 231. Okay, so I'm going to ask myself, how many times does 231 go into 521? And I know that answer is 2, because 231 times 2 I can do pretty relatively fast in my head, and that is going to be in the 400s. So I know that this is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. I'm going to subtract. 1 minus 2 I cannot do. I'm going to borrow. Okay, so I'm left with 59. Then I'm going to bring down this 0, and I have 590. 231 goes into 590 2 times. Okay, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. When I subtract, I get 128. Now remember, we're rounding to the nearest hundredth, so I need to put 3 zeros after the decimal, because if I'm rounding to the nearest hundredth, I need to actually go all the way to the thousandths place to determine whether or not to round this up or down. Okay? So I'm bringing down this 0. 231 goes into 1,280 5 times, and I can kind of estimate that. I can say, well, this is close to 250, and so 250, 500, 750, 1,000, 1,250. I'm kind of rounding, kind of estimating, and I'm going to say 5. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 2 is 10, plus this 1. Okay, and then I'm going to subtract. And I get 125. I'm going to bring down this 0. And I'm going to say 5 again. Okay, 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 11, okay, and then I'm going to subtract. I get 95, and I'm going to bring down the 0. And I know that 231 is going to fit into this about 4 times. Okay? So I'm going to say 4 up here. And I don't really have to go any further because I know that now I just need to use this number to determine whether or not to round this up or down. And since this is a 4, it's going to tell me to keep the 5 the same. So my answer is going to end up being 22 and 55 hundredths. All right.